Hi everyone, we are back today with another of the ABC challenge installments. So ABC April 2026. Today it's the letter V. Now, I considered many things. I'd landed on vellum pockets for a good while, and then I had a bag full of Vinted buys. So, and when I say full, I mean full. I've had a bit of an influx recently, and I really need to curb my spending. But let me tell you, I have some absolute bargains here. So this first bit I'm going to show you was a big job lot bundle, and it is primarily tattered lace things. Now I have these two humongous. Now let me move this out of the way. I think I probably could have done with clearing a bit more space. I'm going to pull one of these off into my lap and move this over. It is a ring binder full of these magazines, and in these magazines there's all sorts of papers and sort of, I think they are geared towards card making people really. But let me tell you, I could not pass up this job lot. There is some amazing, I mean, look at some of these papers. They're just stunning. That one's not so much my style, but I'm sure I can find a theme for it. I mean, look at just, they're incredible. And like I said, oh, what was that piece of paper? I love a mystery piece of paper. What's that? Let me just make sure it's not. It's a receipt. I don't think there's any personal details on it, but I'm not going to show you just in case. It was a receipt. So somebody's it's obviously like a massive collection. Somebody's spent a lot of time collecting all of these. So there's this folder, and then let me swap them. This one, the heavy of these. I had to get my son to come and meet me and help carry the box. And again, full of very similar sort of things. And look at that, wow. How pretty. They're just beautiful, aren't they? I don't know if I want to take anything out of them. I mean, the person that bought them obviously didn't. So yes, and I mean there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 of these magazines in these two folders. But let me move these off. Oh gosh, they are really heavy. Oh. And then with them came a huge box of, well, let me show you. So this is some embossing folders. I have tried to depackage most things. I haven't taken all these out of the packages for a very good reason. There are so many. So here it looks like there's two sort of the long, like border ones, and there's a triangle one. And these are the designs. So these are the two borders. This is a triangle. The square one isn't here, but these are. And then we have this beauty. I'm sorry for the glare, but I needed some lighting. I don't know if you can see the embossing folder in there. Then we have this one, which is apparently a border collection. Edge strip set. Then we have this one. I think this one's going to be well used. Cross stitch, buttons, running stitch, and Parisian stitch. Looks like a blanket stitch to me. And then what do we have in here? Again, two edges and a corner. So the square's not included, but the floral swirls, borders and corner is. Some more edge ones. We have some swirlies a concertina swirl, a heart swirl, heart silhouette, and with love. And then we have this one. I'm trying to find a good lighting angle. Daisy flowers, small daisy, butterfly sky, and butterfly dream. And then, where's the other? There was 2 more embossing plates. So this gives you the hearts, not the hearts, they're flowers, Carla. The flowers, and you can put in one of these messages. So happy birthday on your wedding day and get well soon. And that will pop in there, and then you'd run that through your machine. And then we have this embossing folder. This looks like a different company. This one is just sort of down the 2 edges. Oh. Slide that back in, because if I don't do it now, I'll forget to do it, and then chaos. And then we're on to the cutting dies. Now we have, besides chocolate, you are my favourite. All you need is love. Don't break out into song, Carla. May angels guard and keep you. I'm not sure when I'll use that one. Oh, what have we got here? This looks to be some sort of scene. There's a little boy in a tyre swing. This looks like it's probably the tree and garden. And good times and happy days. Fun. And then we have these ones are corners. So 1, 2, that's the same one twice. Chantilly petal, a Chantilly diamond, Keedleston corner, Hardwick corner, Bloomsbury corner. Oh, that's another Kensington corner. We had that one, didn't we? I'm sure I just said Kensington. Maybe I didn't. Kew corner and Rose corner. We have a rubber stamp. This looks like a really lovely quality rubber stamp. I don't necessarily love that they're all together, but I suppose you could cut it apart if you wanted to. Apparently this one came from Joanna Sheen's Elegant Lace Stamps. Oh, I got this one out. This one looks like it is a stencil for you to do like the moon and clouds sort of combo with, I guess, the mountains. Right, from what I've looked at, these go together to make some sort of 3D box frame type thing. So I haven't quite figured that out, but I shall certainly give it a go. Some borders. We have a zigzag border, a flower border, a delicate flower border, scalloped butterfly border, a plain old butterfly border, a heart border, and a small zigzag border. And that is not it for the borders. We have this one, the Studley border, the Chelsea border, a twinkle border, Keedleston border, elfin border, baby elephant border, how cute is that? A lacy border, an archway border. Oh, don't fall. Wait, I'm just preventing disaster. I've got my notes of all my costings, so I can tell you. The archway border, the crystal border, the Q border, Oh, stay in your pile, please. Sparkle border, a Westminster border, Kensington border, the Hardwick border, a Kedleston border. Did we not have that one already? Bellflower border and the Thames border. And then we have one more pile. Can I just remind you that all this came in one order from Vinted? The folders and all of these. So we have the Lavish Blooms Aster. Then we have the Kedleston. Or the Kedleston. Kedleston? Kedleston? Yeah, Kedleston, what? There's no Y. Studley. Christmas Branch, there's another one of these somewhere. Foxgloves. Hoster. Tulips. That's pretty, I like that one. Vintage Caravan. Christmas Hellebore. Christmas Rose Hips. I don't know what makes them Christmas. Sunflowers. A Graceful Fairy. Paisley. A Mini Doily. I like this. I'm going to give this one a whirl. See what the how delicate the doily is. Thames. Christmas Mistletoe. Crystal, look at that snowflake. That's going to be a good one for Christmas. And that one's quite a weighty one as well. We've just had that one. And that one. And that one. Christmas berries. Oh, 2 of those. Harebells and lupins. So there is a couple of repeats in there. Maybe I will include them in some of my Happy Mails. Maybe. So, all of these, plus the 2 folders full of magazines, full of Tattered Lace magazines, cost me a grand total of, where are you? 25 whole English pounds for all of this. You're not telling me that that ain't a bargain. I absolutely, when I saw it, I snatched it up. I didn't try, because people, generally speaking, try and, you know, get a bit of money off when they find something on Vinted, don't they? They try and go in at a lower price. I stomped right in there and I press buy now. Because £25 for all of this? Are you kidding me? I couldn't buy that all of this at £25. Wild. Even a charity shop would charge more than that. So, I need to find somewhere to keep all of these. Wish me luck. Right. I'm just going to pause you a moment while I put all these down and pick up something else. Be right back. Okay, I've got my next little handful. These were all separate buys. These didn't all come together. So here we have the Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady, 5 stamp sets. It does say free with your free gift. So I suspect it came with, yeah, card making and paper craft. It came with a magazine. But look at these lovely stamps. Now these ones cost me £2. I was thinking, let's just, since I've already got them out of the packet, give them a quick little, oh, I'll save that one for after. That's something else I'm going to show you. Spoiler alert. Let's go on the blue paper. Out of the way. Need some ink. We'll go with VersaFine. We'll just ink them straight on there. I'm not getting a block out. So they won't be the best stamps because I'm not putting them on a block. Right. Flip it over. Might have moved that. I did, I moved it. Let's go again. We'll go there. still moved it a little bit, but it's better. I think on a stamping block, these are going to be lovely. I like these. I am happy with that purchase. So that one was £2. I'm going to keep me in count because I have another stamp set in this pile. I have these Wizard of Oz papers. And these are what looks like 6 by 6 inch. And I am planning at some point in the near future to do a Wizard of Oz. Are they little hearts? They are, aren't they? A Wizard of Oz journal. Now, I'm already on the lookout for things because Wizard of Oz journal stuff doesn't seem to be all that readily available. There's things for Alice in Wonderland everywhere. But I really want to do a Wizard of Oz journal. And it just doesn't seem quite so common. I like this one. So I've already started scouting around for things. I believe I have some bits coming from some friends of mine in a crafting group. I love this one. And this one. Oh, and that's cute as well. Looks like some little lads. I like that. So yes, I am scouting around for Wizard of Oz bits. Because I know there are printable sets available on online retailers. But I don't have a printer. I really think I probably need to invest in one, but I don't. These are another thing. So at the moment I'm working on my bird journal. I'm supposed to be working on my bird journal. I haven't done very much in it recently. This young lady has an Instagram. She left her business card in the package, which I think is a lovely idea. Some of these images are simply beautiful. It looks like the majority of them have come from the same book. It all looks like the same kind of image, sort of, what's the word I'm looking for, not image, but the same sort of work. They're all the same style. I love that one. I think that's really nice. Some of them are comical. They've got comical words with them. I just really like them. I think they'll be good little ephemera pieces. Let me look at that one. Bring that up close. Isn't that just hilarious? And it's got these little questions on the back. It was obviously some sort of autobus book. But yeah, I very much like these and I'm glad I got those. Did I tell you how much they were? I think I did. Did I? Birds. A pound paid for these. I thought that was a good deal. Right, now this is a big stamp set. Again, Country Diver and Edwardian Lady, because of course I'm obsessed with Edith Holden. These are lovely. Am I doing a good job at showing them? No, I'm not, because I have awful glare. Is that better? I'll put my hand over the light. Should we stamp some? I think I'll get a block. Now I don't have a huge block, so we'll just work with it. Ooh. Goodness me. I suspect this has never been used. She says she hasn't got a big stamp block and then goes in for a big stamp. Can't get it off. Can't get it off. Let's go for the bird, because, you know, birds. Oh, goodness me. Wow. Oof. Oh, that was a bit of a challenge. Bird. Ah, ink all over my thumb. It's alright, I've got some piece of tissue paper. Come on, Versafine. Give me a nice bird. Ugh. Wow, I am terrible at stamping tonight. Is she tired? Does she need sacking? Yeah, better. Let's have a look. What else do we want to say? Should we go for a butterfly? Let's have a look at a butterfly. Jeez. Louise. I don't think I've ever known a stamp set be so stuck. Don't need to worry about them falling off here. That's nice. Oh, run away, butterfly. Shall we go for one of the flowers? Which one? Let's go for that one. Do we want that one? Well, that guy didn't want to come off and now we don't want to stay on. Excuse me, sir. You must stay. It is not your turn anymore. Let's go for this one because I don't want to fight with another big stamp at the moment. Ooh. Grief. I think my issue with this paper is it's still in the pad, so it's moving. Honestly, just sack me. Do I need to stop and start filming again? I'm absolutely not, because I ain't going through all that stuff again. Right, that's nice. I think when somebody competent stamps them, they'll be great. I'll let you know when I become somebody competent. So you can't even do words. But yeah, so this is a very big stamp set. Huge stamp set. Right. I do have more stamps to show you, but I think I've already stamped them. So, I'm just going to pop that to the side. Wet my whistle. Now then, we have many things. Let's go with this one. I have 3 of these. They are all the same, but they came as 3. They are. One of them is open, this one. They're lovely. They are literally some lace with adhesive on. So you can just cut a strip off and stick it straight onto your work. I think it's genius. And it's fabric, it isn't, I've seen some others that I nearly bought and they were paper lace. They weren't fabric, these are fabric. So I love those. And then, so, oh, the lace, how much did that cost? The lace, £2. Now, these items I bought as a bundle. I have, there's another one of those. These Cosmic Shimmer. Now, I haven't attempted to use these yet. They look very intriguing. I don't necessarily know what to do with them. But I believe. They're just like inks. They kind of excite me. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. If you have used these, give me a shout. Tell me how great they are. Okay, hopefully we're back up and running. Sorry about that. I had full storage. So yeah, essentially, I'm excited by these. I like them. We'll see how it goes. Then we have letters. We have these Scrabble tile style letters. I like them. The one I'm really excited about is these ones. Look at those. How exciting are these? Ooh. And as you can hear, they are metal. Just lots of metal things. I don't know how I'm going to use them, but I'm excited to use them. Can I also add, I love the pouch. So for these and these, so for the 4 tubs of Cosmic Shimmer and the Scrabble letters and the metal letters, they were £3.40 for all of those. Again, I bet you couldn't buy one of those for under a £5. And I paid £3.40 for those and those. So I was a happy young lady. Young lady? What do I think I am? Right, this one. Notch and die set. This excites me. Also intimidates me. So you get this handle and these notch sets that you slide into the end of your handle and use it to cut a variety of notches and slots. Can you see how they've done a curved notch and a slot so you can tuck it in? It feels like a proper grown-up should use that, and I can't possibly be a proper grown-up. This was a fun one. Oh, the notch set, how much did that cost me? I'm doing a terrible job here, aren't I? The notch set was £2-ish. So, this came with this. This is a font. Is that the word I'm looking for? Font? Yeah, the font. It's got different lettering fonts in it. I don't know how I'm going to use it, but I think I'm excited too. I feel like these are going to make great... Oh, look at all those. Just look at those. Characters per line. I don't quite understand how you use this. It does have instructions. But it apparently goes with this. They came together. So that's fun. It's obviously vintage. It's seen better days. But I think it's fun. Right. This stamp is the one that you have just seen in here. This one. I was so excited. I couldn't wait to try it out when I got it. I think this is just stunning. It's sat in my wish list for so long. Not my wish list, my liked, my favorited, whatever you want to call it. It's a Stamperia. Yes, Stamperia. That threw me off the paw print. It's Stamperia. And I think it's just a beautiful... I mean, look at the texture in the wood grain and just... It's stunning. Look at it. Stunning. And it hadn't even been used when I got it. It was crystal clear, clean. The only ink on there is my ink. It was stunning. And this one cost me £3 whole English pounds. It's a rubber stamp. It's just beautiful. I love it. So since I've got that page out, I might as well do these ones. Here we have a lovely little field mouse. And here we have a lovely little wood mouse. And these don't say they are Edith Holden, but they absolutely give me Edith Holden vibes. And that is entirely why I bought them. Because they just look Edith Holden to me. They do have somebody's name on them. It says personal impressions. I'm guessing that is the brand. But I love them. They're beautiful. And I think they are stunning. They've got loads of detail in them, just like this one does. I mean, it's just stunning. Love it. I wonder how many times I can say that today. We're actually getting to the bottom of the bag. But there is an item that is not in the bag because it wouldn't fit. One of my items came wrapped in this beautiful piece of tissue paper. And I just put it in there because why wouldn't you? I have some of these. They are Brad's. I actually don't remember buying these. I'm guessing they came with one of the other items. I don't know which. I wonder if they came with a bundle or something. I don't know. But I love them. Right. I have 2 copies of this. Oh, look, there's some more Brads there. I'm guessing they came with the same bit. Oh. Let's just go with this. Right. Wizard of Oz stickers. The Wizard of Oz stickers were £3. I think I paid a little much for these. I think I got a bit carried away, saw Wizard of Oz, and just bought them. But they are lovely. Whoop. We'll go very nicely into, that's cute. It's not where you go, it's who you meet along the way. I mean, that's just a little bit scary, them eyes, isn't it? I love the cowardly lion. He's so cute. Some books, the ruby slippers. Look at them. This was one of my favourite films growing up. What's this say? I have plenty of courage, I am sure. All you need is confidence in yourself. There is no living thing that is not afraid when it faces danger. Oh my. Not a fan of that one. Cute. Like I say, not sure I should have paid £3 for them, but I like them. And I'm not unhappy with them. I don't think I'd have paid any more for them though. And I reckon they're probably, I'm not gonna lie, I reckon they're probably a Temu find. But when I look for things on like this on Temu, I can't find any. Right. Here we have an A to Z of my somewhat localish area. Although my area isn't in this map book. It's local adjacent. I am a stone's throw from several of these areas. So, this one cost me £1. One whole pound. Oh, did I say the font book? That cost me £1. How wonderful. This was a bundle of books. This bundle of books cost me £3.60. £3.60. Like, that's, it's less than £1 a book. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's wild. Is what it is. Wild. And look at this one. Look at the pages in this. How deliciously aged are they? And it's delicate. Mary Poppins, because I shall likely tear this to pieces and put it into my journal. It's a newer copper. It's nothing that anybody needs to worry about me destroying. Yeah, to Z. This is a black and white copy. Oh, there's a piece of paper in there. 24 Vic Park, Avenue 5. Okay. Oh. That's literally... I could spit on there. The stone throws away. Not even a stone throw. I'm not sure I could find that information out on the internet. Almonds and raisins. And there should have been castles. Looks like there's some nice pages to make some bits and bobs out of. So I just have my big thing to show you. So let me just pause and clear off all this. Okay, let me just move you up, because I think we're going to need to. Maybe no, that's too high. You don't want to look down my radiator, do you? Let me put that cloth there. Put the cloth there, hide the radiator. Right, here we have this wonderful, it came in this box, and we have the most, I mean, this box is a good, what, how deep? Let's have a look. 3.5 inches deep. And it's like almost 3 inches full. There is so much stuff in here. This one I have trimmed down. I may have already used some bits out of here. And it's full of 12 by 12s. Just... they're stunning. Some of them are very textured. They're just amazing. Like, just look at them. Good birds. Like, ooh, I missed a lot there. There's so much. I mean, look at the detail on that piece of paper. And there's all sorts of different brands of paper in here. Some of it says what brand it is, some of it doesn't. Oh, let's have a look. So this is the Couture Creations Seabreeze collection. Stunning. And there is several papers from that collection. Look at that. What else have we got here? This is one of my favourites. I love this one. Does it say who this paper's by? No, it doesn't. Some of these are double-sided, some of them are single-sided. I think a good number of them are double-sided. There's a whole pad here. These are lovely. Look at those. Look at those. Like, just glorious. I love that one. I love that. And we have, oh, these. Yep, I'll show you them. We have, these look like little altered playing cards, don't they? Or perhaps ATCs. Some like bunting, a nice edge there, some little ephemera bits. Then we have these. Now I don't know if you can see, but these are stickers. A whole sheet of stickers. And then we have these, and these are perforated, so they will tear down. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. There's another sheet of those. And then we have, what have we got here? Frames. How pretty is that paper? I will absolutely be probably cutting out lots of circles and things out of that. There's another one of those. We've got two of these. These are more stickers. There's all sorts here. Lovely. And then look at this. These are stickers. Numbers and letters. More letters. These are all still stuck together. These ones are stickers. Oh, are these not? No, they're not stickers. They are, you know, the pop out thingies. Tags of all sorts of different shapes and sizes. I love, they're different, aren't they? Some circle ones, some oval ones, some tiny ones, some long narrow ones. Then we have lots of little words, some phrases, some corners, some edges, frames. There's just so much. I love these. Labels. That one back with them. Then we have some lovely little ephemera bits to cut out. Same again. Look at this. Just look at it. Can you see the foiling and oh, it's yummy. Another one of those. And we have a nice glittery one, a green stripy one. And we have some nice roses and some script, all like that. That's just a scripty one. And then what we've got here. Look at that. Just look at it. Just amazing. And this box full. Now the listing said there was 230 plus sheets of 12 by 12 paper and cardstock. It is the majority of it is the thicker, like cardstocky scrapbook 12 by 12 sheets. Only a few of them are the thinner papery kind, like this one's a thinner papery kind, this one's somewhere in between. This whole box, £8. Just the bargains I have found, honestly. Like, between this and my big set of dies and whatnot and the magazines, what a pair of bargains. I mean, how can you not buy them when they're just so incredible? It just blows my mind. And this paper, truly, this light is not doing it justice. It is the most beautiful paper. I have used this in my single signature journal for the swap. When I have completed it, I might share with you all. But I think it's only fair that the person that's going to receive it will see it all before you. Because fair's fair and all that. So that is it from me today. I hope this video hasn't been too boring. It was something a bit different. And honestly, something I didn't have to think too much about because my brain's feeling a little fried at the moment. So this was V. W next. Oh, I think this one's going to be a good one. I hope you will enjoy it. So yeah, I will catch you in the next one. Bye.